But yeah, anyway, you know, I guess I say what I said I was saying, but I was talking about a job, our old job that I had. I got this on trying to cut back, trying to lose some pounds. So, and this is pretty good. Like I said, like I told us before, we had guys, not me, but we had guys when I played football that when you want to drop weight. I don't know if they still do that now. I haven't been to a football practice in a long time, but I'm not sure they still do that now. But I'm pretty sure they do, different ways, different ways. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, they would have guys. They would wear garbage bags, tape them around their stomach, put them over their shoulders, and do a lot of running, doing a lot of running, doing practice so they can get the weight down, lose the weight. But that's a neat little gadget to have. Neat little gadget to have. The pump up the tire, like a little air compressor. But yeah, so anyway, you know, um, I was working for this particular company. Well, I can say the name, Ready Ice. I worked for Ready Ice, and I was doing the delivery. And on the delivery, I stopped. I stopped to use the restroom. And when I stopped to use the restroom, the guy was actually the supervisor. The guy said, I thought about that. I thought about that because the guy, the guy's delivering garbage, picking up garbage, and the guy in the work truck was following behind him. So I thought about that. That crossed my mind. I said, he followed behind him. That's a great day. But at least he knows. So this guy was following me. I didn't know he was following me. But what happened was I stopped. Like, 'cause I wasn't too far. I wasn't too far from where I was. Where my stop was at. I wasn't too far from that location, and so I had to use the bathroom, and I didn't want to wait. So I figured, let me stop, use the restroom, and while I'm here, I can give me something to drink, cool off a little bit. Because I hadn't been driving, I hadn't eaten lunch yet or nothing. So I said, I'll stop, get something to drink. Because I do that sometimes. If if I if I feel like if I feel like I want to finish at a certain time, or finish early, I'll wait till I get out of work. Wait till I get out of work before I eat. And so that's what I was doing. But I was thirsty, so I ended up stopping. And when I stopped to get something to drink, he got out of the car and revealed himself. He revealed himself and let me know that he said, hey, good afternoon. He said, what are you doing? He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm stopping to get something to drink. And then he told me that he had been following me, and let me know that he was following me and stuff. So I said, well, you can follow me all you want, but I gotta use the restroom. And I'm gonna after I use the restroom, I continue on my route. But you're not gonna stop me from doing what I'm getting ready to do. So I just thought about that because the guy was following me. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Get your daily walking in. I'm gonna walk at least 30 minutes a day. Talk to my mom. I told my mom, and I'm gonna share this with you too. Regardless of what you do, I don't know if you're a parent or not, but you can only do the best you can for your children. Put them on the right path, give them the right advice, and whether they take it and run with it, it's up to them. You can't be at fault for what your children decide to do once they become adults. Their life is their own. They have to live with their mistakes. Sometimes it hurts you because you love them so much, but and sometimes you have to help them pay for their mistakes too, in some cases. But you know what I mean. You feel it. You feel the pain because those are your children, but it's still their life, and we all make mistakes. We all go through ups and downs. But I let her know. I told her, whatever we decide to do, whatever your children decide to do, it's not on you. As a mom, you did the best you could. Gave us advice we need, gave us the tools we needed, gave us the advice we needed, and that's it. And nothing else you can do. Don't worry, don't fret yourself about stuff like that, because You know, it's sometimes it's sad. Sometimes it's sad, but all in all, it'll be all right. Can't worry about it. Starting to get a little warmed up a little bit, a little heated up. But yeah. So I hope everyone had a great day. Like I say, hello, good afternoon. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Get your daily walking in. I'm walking and talking. Walking and talking. I figure I go live while I walk. So maybe I go this way. Yeah, I go this way. So I figure I walk and talk. You know, chat with you all while I'm getting my exercise in. You know, and the reason why I have this on, because I'm trying to drop a couple pounds. And we used to do this. I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. We used to have people on my football team when I played football. They would wear this so they can lose weight. And so I'm trying to drop a couple pounds. I drop a couple pounds. I got a weight problem. I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat. You know, and we all know the big games on the night. Cowboy Nation, where you at? Cowboy Nation, stand up. But I told my uncle, I say they might not have a shot. They got a shot. And like I said yesterday, when I went live yesterday about the game, I said, 9 points is a lot of points to give somebody in the first game. You don't know what either team is going to do. But Dallas is scoring anybody. And I said that yesterday. They can score anybody. So 8 points is good. If you're a wagering person and you want to put a little wage on the game tonight, if I were you, I'd run with the Cowboys with the 9. But hey, it's up to you. It's up to you. But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna bet on the game tonight. So, but I'm just giving some advice. It's sharing. Sharing is caring. And like I said, I could be wrong, but people listen to these guys, these analysts, these sports analysts on YouTube or wherever, TikTok, wherever they on, give advice about their picks, and a lot of times they be wrong. You like, because if you go by what people say, that's what anything though. You know, you go by what people say, advice people give you. Sometimes you gotta think for yourself. All the time, not sometimes, but if it's a proven system and you can't go wrong with it, but you still gotta make decisions on your own. You still gotta have your own you can follow. But it's like I was in culinary school at one time, and the chef told us, he said, the recipe is it's a guide. It's a guide for you. You don't have to follow the recipe verbatim. You taste your food, you know how you want it to taste, then you implement what you want to implement. You know what seasons you need to use, what flavors you want, what kind of flavors you want. That's what. Cause you can go to a restaurant and they can sell the same dish at different places, and one is constantly better than the other one because the flavor the cooks use. You know, they probably got the same blueprint of how to cook the meal, but one is always better than the other one because, you know, like we got a spot here in South Florida called, and I saw a video about Trick Daddy's spot, and I've been there before. They said they gave it a thumbs down, but I beg to differ. I don't know what he had. I forgot what the guy had. The guy had some kind of dish from Sundays down in Miami, and you know, that's Trick Daddy Dallas spot, 305, the U. But yeah, that's the spot, and they were saying that the food wasn't that good, but I beg to differ. I said, shoot, when I went, the food was kind of tasty. So I don't know what they're talking about, what he's talking about, but yeah, it was pretty good to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I had a supervisor, not a supervisor, yeah, told me that one time. I was talking about they got a new contract. The company had gotten a new contract, and I said, well, you know, you guys got a new contract. And you're talking about buying all these new trucks for the drivers, but that's good for the company. but what about what about the moolah for the drivers? And he was like, it's like say inflation goes up every year. He said, yeah, I know. I feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? Pretty much telling me he don't give a damn about my family. As long as the company making money, then you know, you sit high on the hog. Sitting high on the hog. They say you used to be a driver, but obviously not. Because the way I look at it is like, if I used to be a driver, and I know all the things that drivers go through, then of course I'm gonna fight for my drivers to get. Of course I'm gonna fight for my drivers to get a raise or whatever. So obviously this guy didn't really give a damn about his drivers. But I hope you all are exercising, walking. But I may walk. I'm not sure. I don't want to walk to the highway. I may walk down the street, turn back and go back the other way. Cause I don't want to go towards the highway or whatever. But too noisy. Then you got people getting off work and stuff. It's kind of late in the day. Everybody's getting off. So I don't want to interfere with traffic or try to talk and walk at the same time, make it like smashed. They get smashed gravy. But yeah, that's a little nice little scooter. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw that, but the guy rode down the scooter. I know you probably heard it, but yeah. And that's out here too, man. It's like certain time of day, the gnats are really brutal, really bad. I don't know if you know what a gnat is, but depending on what part of the world you live in, but or mosquito, some places don't have them, but we surely have them here. Mosquitoes too, especially like if you live by water or it rains real bad. Oh my goodness, they're really bad then. Mosquitoes are really bad. But one trick to combat the mosquitoes and getting them off you, if you have them real bad, is Skin So Soft. And they used to Avon. We used to have a lady that came by that sold Avon, but I don't really see them anymore. I don't see people selling Avon anymore, but I'm sure they're still around. But it's not as popular as it was back in the day, selling those products. So pretty much people can order stuff if they want from online. This is from Amazon. Amazon's a beast, And even though they have TikTok Shop, I'm gonna turn back around. All these damn gnats. Even though they have TikTok Shop and all that good stuff, it can't compete with Amazon, because with Amazon, they should form a partnership with Amazon some kind of way. That would be smart. But Amazon already sell the products too, sell the same products, maybe one maybe cheaper than the other. I'm not sure. I never compared prices, but yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, but yeah, you order something, like say I order something today from Amazon, I have it by tomorrow or the next day. Well, I have Prime too, so I have Amazon Prime too, so that's another thing too, to make sure I get the free shipping and everything. But they have a great affiliate program. I should have been part of their affiliate program. I'm promoting them so much, huh? But yeah, I'm not. But I'm gonna turn back around, head the other way, head back, and that'll be my walk for the day. Hopefully it'll be my 30 minutes. I could have went an hour, but at least I did something. The compound effect, the slight edge, those are good books to read. If you haven't read them, check them out. Talk about doing things. Do something daily. Do something daily to get to where you want to go. Because Rome wasn't built in a day. That people say that all the time, but it's the truth. The things you want in your life, the way you want to go in your life, it's not gonna happen overnight. It takes time. It takes consistency. That's something I got to work on. But it takes consistency at work. And if you're not doing it daily, then how can you complain where you at? You can't. You can't complain where you at if you're not doing things daily to get where you want to go. That's just my thought on that. And I'm not when I say these things, I'm not just saying it to you. I'm saying it to myself too. I'm saying it to myself first. So I don't put my finger that way. I put my finger this way. So I'm just sharing with you, my thoughts. And maybe it'll help you. If it helps you, fine. If it don't, that's fine too. Regardless, I'm gonna be on here talking. So, I talk. I was on YouTube, making videos on YouTube before I knew you can get monetized. On 12, not longer than that. I have to look back and see, but you can look at it on your own. You ain't gotta take my word for it. You can look. It shows you when I joined YouTube. You can look at my first video when I first came on. So I doing this thing before people watch, before I can go live, all that good stuff. So I'm just here sharing. That's it. So whether it can help you, I hope it can help you. I wish it could help you. But if it doesn't, that's not gonna stop me from talking. That's my point. It's not gonna stop me from talking. That's pretty much what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. Regardless if it can help you, good. If it can't, that's good too. Because I'm regardless of what, whether I have 0 people watching, whether I have 1 person watching, whether I have 20 or 30, I'm still gonna be on here. Because that's what I aspire to do. That's what I want to do. So you have to be the same way. Have to be the same way. And make sure you check out tonight's game. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, Cowboy Nation. It's gonna be a good, because I'm definitely gonna tune in. I'm actually looking forward to it too. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see. Because Jerry Jones said they're better without Parsons. I don't know where Jerry get that from, but definitely gonna see tonight. Oh, it's a good walk because it's not too hot. Usually, in Florida, we had some rain. And usually after it rains, kind of cools off for a little bit, and then the sun comes back around and starts heating up everything. But today's been nice and cool. Well, right now earlier it was kind of hot, but right now it's kind of cool. It's getting towards the end of the day, so it's kind of cool. I don't even know what time is it. Let me see. 4 o'clock. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was a really good fish in the back. Let me see something. Hold on, what is that? So yeah, anyway, yeah. So yeah. See, as soon as I said it, see something that's coming out now. See that? That's funny. It's funny. It's coming out now. The sun's coming out now. It's a trip. It's starting to heat up now. It was kind of cloudy, like it was gonna rain now. Now, let me see if I can show you the sky. When I get closer, I'll show you the sky. But yeah. So, nothing wrong with a little exercise. Nothing wrong with it. I'm actually gonna get off when I get close. I'm gonna get off and do a little run. I'm run the rest of the way home, and then that'll be it for me for the day. Oh man, yeah, it's real bad. So anyway, thanks for watching. Those that watch, those that are tuning in, if you watch it on the replay, make sure you check out the America's team tonight. Check out America's team tonight, and see what they're gonna do with the Philadelphia Eagles. And make sure you try to get your steps in daily if you can. Make an effort, a conscious effort, and just implement it in your daily routine till it becomes habit. Because it said it takes at least 21 to 30 days for something to become a habit. So I've been constantly walking. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but now I always go live when I do. I tend to like to go live when I'm sitting down, but I enjoy going live and talking to, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, these last steps, I'm gonna get off. But I appreciate y'all coming on. Like I always say, tell somebody love you. You never know where you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know when you kiss them again. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And I'll be seeing you next video. I'm out. Peace out.